How's it going, guys? My name is Tavarish, and today I build a Porsche 911 out of Legos. Well, isn't this exciting? I got this awesome gift from my wife for my birthday. It is a Lego Technic GT3. Well, I think it's a 2015 or 2016 Porsche 911 GT3 RS. This is a limited edition run. You can only buy these things online. I'm not sure you can buy these in the Porsche store. And ever since this was announced earlier this year, I was really excited for it. And I sort of dropped hints to my wife about, hey, maybe you should get me this Lego set. And because I can't afford one of these in real life. It is 1/8 scale, 2,704 pieces, and it's for ages 16 and up, which, let's pretend that applies to me. So this first part is going to be a little bit of an unboxing. Then I'm going to do the actual build. And it's not going to be like a regular Lego build. I usually just follow the instructions and whatnot, but I'm going to do a little bit of a modification to those instructions, and hopefully you guys like the direction where it's headed. But take a look at this box. This thing is really well packaged. There's these side profile of the car, this back 3/4 shot. It's very well presented, and man, I can't wait to open this thing up. So yeah, let's get to it. Now, slide this off, and wow, this is so cool. Okay, so what do we got? This is an instructional booklet. Oh my, it's a freaking Bible. Look at this. That is crazy. This can't be the instructions. Oh my God, it's the instructions. This might take a while. Is this in different languages or something? Nope. Wow, this is really cool. So there's like cutaway photos of the actual car. This is awesome, guys. So the interesting bit about this is that this actually has a functional, well, sort of functional, dual clutch transmission. You can shift gears. There is a replica Boxer engine in here. You can steer. There's a steering system. You can open doors, obviously. But man, this is freaking amazing. I am a bit of a Lego veteran. I played with these as a kid and sort of graduated to cars, but never really got rid of the habit of Legos. But man, this thing is awesome. Okay, I'm gonna put this to the side. We're not gonna use this quite yet. What else do we have? So we have the stickers, and every car needs stickers. So these are the wheels. Are they center lock? I don't know if they're center lock. 3-lug. Lego, you're kind of you're a little off your game. These are center lock in real life. Nah, I'm just kidding. So this is, I'm guessing, the powertrain, and then it just goes from here. So this is, wow, seat. Look at this. Just look at the packaging. It's this satin black finish. It's made very well, and it should, because this is freaking expensive. I'm not gonna get rid of this box. This box is just way too good. So this is definitely for the Lego and Porsche enthusiasts out there. Even this, it's like, goes right in there. So it's number one. Guessing this is probably the frame or drivetrain, because you can see this Boxer engine. Wow, this is awesome. Okay. What's number 3? 3 is a hood, what it looks like. So this is probably the body. Just body panels, I'm guessing doors and whatnot go in here. And this is also some body. This is a spoiler. So the spoiler is likely, finishing touches and whatnot. This set is not a motorized set. It's not electrified, anything like that. It's just made as a model of what Lego can do. So without further ado, I am going to start this build. But before I start the build, I wanted to sort of experiment with something I've heard about, and it's called knolling. And knolling basically means that instead of you just taking, like how it works is you open this up and there's going to be like a lot of little bags in there, Actually, you know what? Let me just open it up so you guys can see. There should be a lot of little baggies. Yeah, so see, these are baggies, and they have a bunch of parts inside. And they're numbered, and that's all well and good. And that means that you can follow the directions really simply. However, knolling means that you open this bag and all the other bags up. Let's just say all the other bags in this box, and you assemble them on the table by size order or by color or however you want to classify them. That way, when the instructions are call for a certain piece, you'll know exactly where that piece is. So I'm gonna try to do this. I was clued onto this by a video that Adam Savage did, and it makes a lot of sense. And especially me, you know, I'm always trying to find stuff. Like if I need to find a 10 in my toolbox, if I know exactly where that 10 is, it's gonna be a lot easier for me to find that tool and then use it, and it's gonna save me time. So hopefully that's going to be an interesting bit of this build. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take everything out of this box, out of this, at least number one, and then assemble it. Not assemble it, but just sort of lay it out on the table. That way I'll know what's what. Actually, before I start assembling this, I want to take another look at this box. Take a look at the underside of the box. This is freaking spectacular. Look at this. So this is just the top of the model, and there's so much detail that goes into here. Obviously you can't have, like, there's panel gaps and stuff, but it's Lego, you know, you have to allow for a few tolerances. But take a look at this. So there's, let's see if I can, yep, there you go, focused. So here's a hub, there's a brake caliper here, there's a suspension, here's the flat six that we saw before, a seat that's looks like there's nice bolsters, and here's the interior with a GT3 RS badge on the interior. There's some AC vents, there's some gauges. There's a lot of really interesting details that go into here. But in the interest of time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to null out everything and then just start building it, because this is going to be a lengthy process. I'm not sure if I'm going to be done today. I hope I am, but this should take a few hours. For you guys, it's just going to be a few minutes. I will speed up the footage and put some nice music for you, but I can't wait to see the finished product. Okay, just a quick update. Now the knolling is going very well. I've laid out everything. I've basically laid out half of what is in that number one box. So yeah, there's a lot of pieces here. But I am running into a little bit of a problem, because as you can see, there are these little pieces and they tend to not stay in the same position where I left them. And it makes everything kind of messy, like these really small ones. And here's a bag with just these black little connectors. So what I'm gonna do is I just got a Harbor Freight storage case, and it has these little removable cubbies, and I'm just gonna use those for these pieces. Wow. It is finally done. And guys, this took way longer than I thought. But look at this thing. It looks freaking amazing. So you guys probably saw it as a time lapse, just a few minutes. This took me 3 days. This took me about, I'd say, 14 to 15 hours. And man, this is, well, building Legos it's pretty therapeutic. I like it. You're basically just following instructions. There were a few times that tripped me up, but yeah, it's finally come together. So I have basically 3 days invested in this thing. And before I go over the details of this beautiful looking Porsche 911 GT3 RS, let's take a look in here, because this is not only the instruction book. The foreword of the book tells you the entire history of Porsche. It tells you the history of Porsche. It tells you the history of the 911. There's a lot of really cool kind of insider stuff here, like really collector stuff. And this is how they made not only the Porsche 911, but how they made this car. So there's a lot of really cool information. So the instructions don't start until a few pages in. And and this is step one, there are 856 separate instructions. This is really cool. This is the engine. So first you build the engine and drivetrain, and this has a working PDK. And let me show you this. Let me see if I can get in. All right, so right now the steering also works. So you put the steering straight, and right here behind the steering wheel are these little levers. So you pull one like that, and it actually changes gears. I know you can't see it in here. Let me see if I can pop the trunk. Well, this would be the hood, rather. So you can see GT3 RS 4.0. This is the Boxer 6 liter. Yeah, it's been a long night. It's a 4 liter, 6 cylinder. This makes about 500 horsepower in the real car. But yeah, so you see the engine, and the engine, I'm not sure if you can see this. Let me try to move it. Okay. Oh, let me put it in gear. It has gears. So you have drive, neutral, and reverse. So let's put this in drive. I forgot how this worked. This actually has a open differential. So even if the wheels move, that doesn't move the drivetrain. And to move the drivetrain, you just spin this cog. So right now, it's in gear. And let me zoom out just a little bit so you can see all the gears moving. Look at that. That is awesome. So you can see, focus, there we go. So you can see all the gears moving. And they are selectable. Right here is the mechanism for selecting gears. And it is so freaking awesome. The engineering that goes into this thing. Just look at this. It's like a Swiss watch. The engineering that went into this, it's absolutely insane. And here is the engine, the underside, basically the crankcase. So you can see the pistons moving in and out right there. So, and this is something that nobody would, usually see, but yeah, there's so much detail here. So you have this, there's an exhaust system here. You have these little exhaust pipes that goes into the back box here, and the outlet. There's a lot that went into this. So giving you a tour around the car. This is the hood, this awesome GT3 rear wing. Open it up, and that's the engine again. Here are the wheels. They're not center locks, but again, this is LEGO. You want to give them a little bit of latitude on that. You can open up the door like that. Door opens up, and you see this GT3 RS with, I believe this is a limited edition run, so that is the serial number for this specific model, which is really cool. I'm not quite sure if that's the case. I didn't actually read up on it, but since the serial numbers were different, it just has a bunch of X's in the instructions. I assume that that's the case. This also opens up, and I'm not sure what that's for, but maybe you can stash some stuff in there, or I think this is just a display. Oh no, I just got it now because I'm stupid. So this is the glove box. So the glove box is usually closed, then you open it up and it displays the serial number, which is really awesome. You have the GT3 RS emblem on the, I guess it would be a screen or a center console. You have drive, neutral, and reverse. You have the Porsche gauges, the steering wheel, and you have these nice sports seats that have adjustable bolsters. So, you know, for you guys that want it up or down. The seat's not adjustable, but I don't think anybody's gonna be doing any driving in this. You have these awesome vents on the side, and the suspension is fully functional. So there's, I'm guessing it's whatever the car has, like a double wishbone. I'm not sure if you can see it. Well, you can see the caliper right here. Come on, focus, there we go. Porsche caliper. And you can see the suspension right back there. Right back there. That's so awesome. But one of the most interesting things about this this car is you pop the frunk, and it has fitted luggage. Oh yeah, ready for a trip across the country. It had 2,704 pieces. Now I know that this isn't the set, the Lego set with the most pieces in the world, but it's been a while since I did this. It's been, I mean, I've gotten really rusty, and I probably should do this more often, but it was an awesome experience, and I'm looking for Legos right now. Like maybe I'll just raid my old Lego stash and see what I come up with, but I really enjoy doing this. This was two really long nights from about 6 to midnight-ish, or rather 8 to 2 because I didn't get a lot of sleep on those nights. And today I just finished it up with the last step for about an hour and a half, and here it is. So yeah, I'm really excited that you guys got to share this with me. And this is going to be on display, you know, here. I don't know where I'm going to put it. Maybe I'll, you know, put a shelf over here and display this, because this is a lot of work and it is very worth it. And if you guys do want to buy it, I'm actually not sure where you'd buy this. My wife got it for me as a birthday present, but I'm going to try to find it, and I'll put the link in the description below so you guys can have just as much fun as I did. So in the comments, I want you guys to tell me, what other Lego sets should I buy? You know, something like this, something that's really cool looking, that takes a long time. You know, I'm really interested in this stuff. I love car builds, but I love Lego builds just as much. So yeah, just let me know in the comments and I'll be sure to check them out. Thank you for checking out this video, guys. It means a lot to me. And as always, you can like, you can comment, you can subscribe. Thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you didn't. But stay tuned, because next time, that's when I